Hey Stampers, welcome to Brandy's Cards. So thanks for stopping by. So today's a little bit different. Typically I'll show you an original card that I've designed and I'm super excited to share it. Although Christmas is coming up, and so today's video is going to be a little bit different. And so right now I am thinking Christmas cards. What am I going to do for my holiday cards? And as you know, a lot of folks, we kind of get in that holiday rush and well, let me just tell you, I have tried to sit down and make my Christmas cards. All right, I have bought my cardstock, I've bought my stamps, and I've been so excited to make my Christmas cards. And I get like number card 100, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got 100 left to go. And as you know, it can be overwhelming. Well, my problem is I usually start December 1st, and that can be a problem, right? So the Stampin' Up! Gods have created this amazing product. It's called Simply Sent. Have you guys seen it? If not, open up your holiday mini catalog. And you're going to find it on page 26. Actually, there's several in here, but there is one product in here that I absolutely love. And it's like become like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to share it with you because I think that it's going to be the answer to my Christmas card prayers. And I'm really excited to share it with you. So one of my most favorite things about it is that you can put a photo card in there or a photo of your family in there. So before I get there, open up to page 26 in your holiday catalog and you can see it right here in the bottom corner. And the one that I'm going to demonstrate for you today is called Holly Jolly Greetings Simply Sent. So what does that mean? Well, what that means is you order a pack of this and you get a pack, you get a pre-cut kit. Like super cool, right? Who doesn't like to just like come to like a stamp camp and all of your stuff is cut and prepared and you're like, wow, this stamping stuff is fun, right? There's like no work involved. Yeah, let me just tell you, there's a lot of work involved. Y'all just don't see it. Okay, anyway, that's okay. We're not gonna go there, but because I love it. I do. So, but today we're going to do Simply Sent kits. They're like really cool. So a lot of the girls will call me and say, okay, Brandy, I'm super excited about your card classes for Christmas, but I really want you to design something where we can put a photo in it. And it's like, oh, okay, I'll get right on that because that's not real easy to do, right? And we all love to send photos. And how many of you go to Wink Flash or you go to Hallmark, that's like way expensive, or you go to like Walgreens, right? And you print off your little picture thingamabobber. Well, I mean, that is great. But if you check this out, this is like way, way cool. And now you kind of have the best of both worlds. It's Simply Sent. It's cut, it's prepared. You've got 12 cards in the kit. You've got your die cut or your stickers or your self-adhesive die cuts. You've also got your, there's little notches in here for your photos. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, right? Stampin' Up's listening to us. So here we go. So you would open up your package, and inside of here you get 12 cards, 12 Christmas cards. So the first thing when you open it, you get these great little note cards. Now you can print on these cards, right? So, when my husband and I first got married, man, we were like super cool. We were doing like this newsletter and stuff. And it was like, oh, I'm doing this and Doug's doing that. And then we had our first baby and we still kept up with that newsletter for a year. Then after that, it was like, oh gosh, that newsletter. We love doing the newsletter. But as you know, the newsletter can get, the problem is I start December 1st. Anyway, so you can print your newsletter or you can handwrite a message. So this is like the really, really cute little cards. There's quite a few there. The other thing that I liked a lot is the card itself. So you can see here, I have got my whole bundle here. There's 12 and they are beautifully created. I mean, take a look at this. You can go ahead and you can write something on here. You could stamp on here as well. But then when you open it up, you're gonna see here that you have a pocket. And this pocket right here is for your note. I mean, hello, how cool is that? So now you can make this hybrid. You could put some gems or jewels on here. You could put some brads. You could even embellish with a button or two or wrap a ribbon around it. So you kind of the best of both worlds. It's handmade, it's created by you, and it's inexpensive. And, it's not necessarily just the, 50-cent, picture that you get from, which those are fine too. But I really love how beautiful this is. So, okay, so here is a picture of my super cute little guy. This is Tyler. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just insert my photo in right like that. Now take a look at this. Yay, how cool is that? So you can see here that the corners of the picture are already die cut, and you can just go ahead and stick your picture right in there. I mean, that is like the coolest. Totally. Love it. All right, so another cool thing here is you could write a message, from the Cox family, and, whatever kind of little message that you wanted to write there. And the other neat thing is when you close it, now you have these fun little Merry Christmas self-adhesive die cuts, also known as stickers, that you could put right here. See that? Whoop, there we go. Got to hold it down. There you go. Now you've got your sticker on there. So you have a beautifully handcrafted card, and again, you can embellish it a little bit more if you'd like. So as I started thinking about this, and I started thinking about, wow, you get 12 cards for $14.95, which is about $1.24 a card. I mean, that's better than any Hallmark deal that I know of. And, you can really embellish it and kind of, you switch it up a little bit. So what I was thinking of showing you is some ideas. So what I did is I went to the mini, and on page, let's see here, on page 12 of the holiday mini, there are these old olive, I'm sorry, it's not page 12, it's page 22. There are these beautiful old olive little clips, and I just think they are the coolest thing. They're called Simply Styled Embellishments, and you're going to see them right here in the corner. And so you get 12 of those, and what you could do, and it's old olive, so it's going to match your Christmas colors. And so what I would do is I would just go ahead and put it right here on this pocket, right? And now you have a clip if you wanted to. Of course, you could put a gift card to the movies, to your to a family if you wanted to send a gift. You could stick it in the pocket, or how about you use your little clip and just clip it right on there. See that? So now you have, a fun clip or embellishment. Or how about a special note? You could make a tag with one of our tag stamp sets and stick a little note on there. So I just thought that was super cool. And for my fellow demonstrators out there, you could send this card and you could put your business card there, or a gift card to one of your customers or clients, right? So I thought that was kind of cool. So how about money? We all love money, right? At least my kids do. I have to tell you that we were at the Apple store because my keyboard died. And speaking of Christmas, we were at the Apple store, and this one young boy came up and said hi to my boys and said, "Oh, have you seen this? Have you seen that?" And so we came home from a great afternoon of finding my keyboard, and my kids were like, "Mom, we've got our Christmas list." And I'm like, "Great, what do you want from Toys R Us?" And it was like, oh my gosh, it was 15 things from the Apple store. What happened to Toys R Us? I don't know. But anyway, so $5. So we could put our $5 like this, but that's not very cute. So what happens if you just tuck it in your little pocket? Of course, we want the 5 showing, right? Because that's our gift, and that's really cool. So there you've got your $5 there. All right, so then I thought, well, what if I wanted to send this to my BFF, and we love to go get coffee together. So how about, all I had was a Viva right now, the refreshers, which I love these things, but they're ginormous in this package. But if you had like a little coffee, you could stick your little coffee in there and tie a little ribbon around it and put a little note here that says, a tea for 2, or coffee for me and you, or coffee date on me, or something like that. Just something special when someone receives it, it's just a little added touch is really all it is. So before I go, I do want to show you something else that I thought was super cool. So a lot of my customers, I'm so grateful for your business and your friendships and all of your comments, and I just am overwhelmed by the responses that I get. So thank you so very much. And so what I'm going to do around Christmas time is I'll pick a few random viewers, and I'm excited to send one of my Christmas cards to them. And I found the new photopolymer stamp set, this thank you. And let me tell you, when I saw it on the flyer, I thought, wow, that is super cool. Because I'd like to send thank you notes to anybody who purchases anything from me, and of course my Stamp Club members. And I just have a lot of thank you notes that I send out. And when I ordered this, it's called Another Thank You Stamp Set Photopolymer. I was amazed at how beautiful this stamp set is and how big it is. So I just love it. But anyway, with that said, you can just tuck it in these pockets. So check this out. So I could send you my gift card, or I could send you my Christmas card, right? And instead of a picture of my family, I could send a thank you to you. And I could put a little thank you note in here and, you know, tailor it just for you, make it special. And so then you would get a gift from me. You see that? Yeah, y'all hear that? That's one of y'all emailing me. See how cool is that? I love it. Okay, yeah, let me just tell you, so when you go to my website and you see the little question thing dealy on the side, all you have to do is click on that, and then you type me a message, and ding, ling, ling, and then like I get it here, you know, so it's really cool. Or in church. I gotta remember to shut it off at church. Okay, so here you go. So it's kind of cool. So you can put a thank you in there, which I love. You know, so the other thing I have here, which I think you guys get the point really, right? But I just love giving gifts, and I love to come up with ideas. So last year, I was really late on the Christmas card train, like I told you. And so My Digital Studio is another fantastic way to do your Christmas cards. And so what I did is I went to My Digital Studio because I didn't have a wonderfully simply sent like this one that I really liked. And so I went and I printed off my Christmas card, and I put an embellishment. I put a jewel up here and a ribbon and really embellished it. But then I have my family on the inside, and I can stamp Merry Christmas and write a note and that sort of thing. But just to kind of show you, since I didn't have a 4x6 picture of my family right on hand, you can see I just tucked it in the corners just like that. So it's awesome. And I've also got these fun little hung up, let's see, they're hung up cute clips on page 24 of your Stampin' Up! Catalog. And this one is a heart. And so basically what I thought I could do is take this little heart and put it here, and I could kind of put a little note in there and kind of tuck a little note or a tag up in there. So again, it's just another way to give a gift. It's you know, it's $14.95. You get 12 Christmas cards, and they come in this brilliant package. And it is by Stampin' Up! And it's called Holly Jolly Greetings. So folks, if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Catalog or a holiday mini, this is what it looks like. So if you don't have one of those, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to make sure that you get one. And I'd love the opportunity to earn your business. So if you're looking for the answers to your Christmas cards, why not take a look at the Simply Sent and try to give it a try. It's awesome. I think you'll be like, oh, the Christmas angels have arrived, right? At least for me, they have. So I've got 24 here, and I can't wait to send them. So thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day.